Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
Seems more
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
I don't want to be a Hufflepuff. Oh, he's gonna punch us. She doesn't like us. Yahoo!
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the...
Professor Weasley! We've one more to be sorted.
Ah, yes. A bit of... You come here with preferences and
I can't.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts.
Choose a different house. I want to be Slytherin.
I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
Either Slytherin or Gryffindor. I don't like power.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must.
Ooh, I do like to be alone. Being alone's cool. I just don't like to conversate.
Better be Gryffindor!
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
Professor Weasley. More. Hi. Kind of a rat.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Welcome to Hogwarts. Welcome to Hogwarts.
Protego, Revelio.
Okay, so... Okay. Don't have anything quite yet.
Now, which way is the common room?
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Protego!
No. Isn't it? Oh, it's...
Lumos.
Oh. Oh, you think like a math? Yeah. Oh.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
Can't imagine starting new school this late.
A little rude, everyone.
Here, have a sip. Go on.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to that dude.
I don't want to get in trouble the first day. Still not working. Ugh. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
blast? I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving...
Oh.
trickier.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I'm just going to keep at it.
Well, good luck with it.
You as well.
I don't want to talk to you. Great.
I don't think she is, anyway.
You weren't born with wings. I'm sure you'd use them.
How the fuck I get up there?
My family has a gobstone tournament every year.
Nelly would do anything for attention.
First day.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness. It is true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know.
Never a dull moment when I go home.
You'll like it, trust me. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
That must be awkward. It's probably nice.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth. And thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first...
Oh.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one...
Go away. I don't like you. You're annoying because you're annoying and you're a shitty little rat.
Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Let me drink my water.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Revelio.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it and... Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities
Revelio.
like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, at least...
He did, Professor.
My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins
well,
and...
I didn't think you would
I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember...
Yes. You talk too much.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping up. Did I hear you and Professor...
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked, and...
Y'all are talking too much.
Avada Kedavra.
Yes. The glasses are dirty.
I don't like Harry Potter though.
Big O.
The map is in chart.
This'll be...
Now, you'll in...
Hello. Gryffindor. Ooh, flame.
Talk about this. My life is beyond. Just make a point.
I wonder what it was like in Hogsmeade before 1714. I'd imagine.
Some of us.
Oh, I didn't think it'd skip everything. Okay. Did not have to skip every single thing.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the feet. Very good! Now, think of the... That's it! Stay focused. Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. Miss Onai, would you... Come on up.
Okay.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
I want to change my outfit. I guess I'm putting on Slytherin glasses. There we go. Yep. I see. I'll just have that on for now. Abracadabra. Boom.
Here we go!
That is how it's done.
Splendid!
Watch this.
Move, bitch.
There we go.
I let go.
Happens to the best of us.
Let us see this.
Sup, Dolph?
Sorry, I ended the other one because I didn't want to be an Egyptian, not Gryffindor, Hufflepuff. I don't know, this gets hard.
Let us make this...
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
I don't like you.
This round settles it all.
Here we go!
That is how it's done.
Very good.
Watch this.
Watch again.
There we go.
perfect score.
How the fuck she go up? They're 20 points.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Shut up.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Alright, we're going fucking started. Do not talk to me.
That's good.
I don't want to talk to you.
Well,
you're annoying.
Of course.
A word to give
you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust you.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly...
What charm is there in thee? You did well, managing to best...
Thank you, Professor.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you... Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Revelio.
Oh, it's probably underneath. Oh, we're above. No.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
No, really?
And then the werewolves joined the goblins.
I remember
in
how
the
to do this
uprising.
one.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end, the Minister
Zero,
for Magic was Albert
select
Boot.
one.
No, it wasn't.
One,
Oh, what
two,
fun! I
three,
won't say my goodbyes.
I'll
I shall
look
cheer for the
and
boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies,
Five
Peeves. It was Albert
plus
Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh,
One,
fight,
two,
fight. It's a
three,
bold
four,
attack.
five, six.
Was the Minister a
I'll
boot or the
split
Minister
one.
a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves,
Two.
enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
That's cool. You're in trouble with Professor
Revelio.
I don't like Mr. Hell. Oh, I don't. No. Defense against the dark search. I'm out of bow. Fuck. Laundry. I wonder. Do I know this? They're smart. I should play this.
Revelio.
Oh, it's this one.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
Nope.
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Wow!
Levioso.
Borky rolled.
Now, let's try
How's your day been?
Been good. Went to watch a movie and went shopping, and now that I'm playing this. How was yours been, Carlos? What? Other
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Good. Now, the well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Nothing lucky about.
Want to be your first duel?
I do enjoy life duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, I demand excellence from my student. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you... Again, well done today. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. Till next time.
Revelio.
thief who would steal from their own father, no less! How could you? How
Ooh.
could you? I have no more words. Only my disappointment.
Lumos. Revelio.
Ooh. What do I look at?
What
Ew.
about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh. Gee, I forgot how ugly it was.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
Yeah.
Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... What was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
What?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build up. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra...
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai?
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard. And, you know, he'll keep you well clear of any of...
Rookwood?
Or rather, once you... No?
And she won't stop talking.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me.
Indeed I do. And fixes things right up. Makes a...
It seems as if that...
More frequently than one. As Professor a number of your... I have arranged...
Stop.
I'll start... This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it. A flying page must be around here. Brilliant.
What's wrong with you?
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Let us give the old... Remember to be the...
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good.
Repair.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps if you love her, something quite satisfying about losing the
Repair. Lumos.
Hobo.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as... Hello. Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But if I know Hogwarts, and I... If I have the time, I'm... Do come and find me if you study. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Revelio.
Can I do this thing real quick? I'll do it in a second.
This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I need to catch up on my lessons.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved
Keep
the
her
puzzle of the
outside, don't let
temple
her
frame.
in. Meet at like a coffee shop.
I can't wait till...
Okay, so 21, 11 plus 2 is 12, 13, 13. I forget. It's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spider. Number 2, 17. So 9 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 plus 5 is a number 13. Is it? No, 14, right? 9 plus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then 3, right? Wouldn't it be 3? The little serpent head. Is it over here?
Revelio.
Still serpent head. I don't know why I called that a serpent head. Bucko.
Revelio.
Nothing else.
That was it.
Brr.
I solved the mystery of that painting.
You
did? How? I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back
What's
to the
heavy?
frame. All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was... You have a knack for solving riddles. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
When I'm done talking to this rat.
The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
Oh dear.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that, and now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will... I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. I'd very much appreciate... If you could collect them and bring them to me,
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to... Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Revelio. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books.
Oh, what a relief. I'll happily take the heavy lot off you.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them.
Oh,
you're not at all who I thought you'd...
I didn't mean to be that.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be Now, to work out where I went, perhaps I should start... Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone...
This rat ain't doing anything. I want it dead.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was...
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new... I'm told you're in dire need of supplies. Is this your first foray?
It is. I haven't left the...
Well, I shall endeavour to... Hogsmeade's a charming little place.
Why? Why? Oh. Rick's coming over? I didn't know Rick was.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of, it might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions.
Revelio.
She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Oh. So what?
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already made.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Revelio.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Lots to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
One day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I?
Revelio.
You still haven't told me how you became so good at judo.
What thing?
Revelio.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn
What?
back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and hairy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was.
Revelio.
She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at home. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
How about the turkey? Mom. 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 How about the turkey?
Revelio.
I've the fastest wand this side of Dawnstrand.
In my hand, okay.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Die.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Let's go ahead and do... Let's do brooms first, then just wands. No clue what that is. Dude, we went past. We're going this one first, though. Where'd it go?
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I take it you've had a conjuring...
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. Of course it is not without stay the course.
That's certainly something to aspire to.
And I, too. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful, but I shall let... A potting table?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to... Let's look at what we have, shall we?
I have to get a breathing thing later. Is it in this one? I don't know.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
I'll keep that. Ooh. Wait, this one goes up 4. Big buck. And give me a fact. Bye.
Revelio.
Why do you have such a big family? Is this door?
Hello.
Oh,
What?
come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry. But look at you. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say?
Some are going for that. But you won't find poison. Why don't you spend a moment?
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in? What is it you might be interested in?
Revelio. Lumos. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Bye.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Lumos.
Revelio.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir.
I keep the car. Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions. What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Revelio.
Cost of things these days, I'd be able to take a holiday somewhere.
Character.
No. Anyone can run a shop if they inherited it.
Oh, I don't think anyone at the Ministry has a day in their life.
Not a day goes by.
Ha!
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes.
No.
I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
It's the ones for the reject. Oh.
Curious indeed.
Spiral. Rigid. What?
How intriguing.
What? And you even went. I forgot to set the timer.
Curious indeed.
Dark brown, warm brown. I like them. Red one? Hello.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
Purple, constant, capable of great range. So I'll do that one. Big, rigid. I'll do a different one actually.
How intriguing.
Whippy. So I'll do swishy. Swishy seems cool.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you.
I'm eager to try it out.
And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
What about a broom? I never got a broom. I'm doing too later. Later.
Revelio.
Oh shit. Hey.
Revelio.
No, wait, come back there. No.
Revelio.
There's somebody's home. I just walked into.
Revelio.
Talk to you real quick. Okay, I guess it's
Revelio.
Can't do that one. First one. Wait, this one. Let's do this one. I have to put the calico cat now. Look what you've done, move to the back. There you go. You get the back. I have to see what that one says. It said like shape-shifting cats. Oh.
Revelio.
That one has 9 most likely.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent. I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Let me bite my nail in peace.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We'll wear it out eventually. What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done.
He's faltering!
You want me to do the job?
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me.
Of course, officer. Prepare. What they doing?
A moment if you would. I'll go and see what he wants.
One last thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Prepare. Ah, good as new.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you what...
Thank you, Mr. Hill.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer.
I'd say that I agree.
Perfect.
I sell even more value-worthy items. Should you be surprised?
I need to change my outfit. Okay, so 10. S'more! Come here. Come here. S'more.
Shop at your leisure.
S'more. Why do you have a water bottle? S'more, come here. Why do you have a water bottle? Why do you S'more. Why do you have a water bottle? S'more. Chunky. Defense. Offensive.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet...
I don't know what is going on with this outfit. It's quite hideous. I must say that. Stop. I like that mask. I don't like this. Oh, I can take it off. Perfect. S'more.
The owner. She's a good
S'more.
one to know.
Kennel. Come here. Okay. I don't like you then. No. Stop. I'm gonna punch you more.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I...
S'more!
Oh.
Come here.
There's a face I haven't seen before.
Come here, rat. Come here, Stinky.
It's my first time here.
Come here, annoying
Welcome.
rat. Come here,
Butterbeer's on
Stinky.
me.
I don't like you.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't... I said, my friend is
What is
busy.
happening?
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day.
No one died besides your
Come,
stupid troll.
Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. It is perhaps best I do that later.
Potato!
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle. I'm certainly glad Sirona was there.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and all.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back up.
Hogwarts. Hogwarts. Higgity hig Hogwarts. Smart. Oh, what in the fucking flies? More. Stop. Stop breathing. Oops. Hi. S'more! You're weird. Okay. Cause he's annoying! He was biting me! What do you mean he's not? You find him annoying when he does things you don't like. I don't like when he bites me. I have Alright, still on the line. Nuh-uh. Tell her to go to meet you at Tim Hortons or whatever that place is called. Hi again. I shot you last night. I just wake up there. I sleep there.
And you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
Leave the dog alone.
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Why are you putting him up?
And I found your sweater.
Why'd you put him up?
You know, I'm biting.
He wasn't biting me. I don't know.
He was biting me. And I got plans to.
What planning?
Alright, let's see.
You can hang out with him while you plan. Which class is he?
If only a new student were to help me with my stuff.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia.
I'm sorry the other
That's kind of you. I wanted to make some new friends. My gobstone collection, that is. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles.
Gobstones?
That's what I tried to tell. People can be so cruel. Imelda is one of the worst losers ever written a story. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones.
Rather an over...
I'll say. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need some...
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my... I'll I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone.
I'll keep them for myself. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna learn one of the fire spells. No. This one.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated as such, you're handy for lighting torches, burning, and, when necessary,
Sounds...
Quite. But you may be surprised. When you're finished, come and see me. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
There's one. Mom. Then, are we taking the train? How long does a train take? Mom. Mom. How long does a train take? How long? Why?
Revelio.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, not again!
Here I come from the toilet bowl. Wish I could swim, did you fancy a bowl?
Mom. Hi.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Lumos.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts.
Huh? There was some at Dick's.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist
I
either.
didn't take a
Imagine it's
picture
quite
of it.
something to see the two of you duel. You show up, I match you with other duelists. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And, to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree.
$3,000 million.
In crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Mom, there's one for $2,000.
Get me in the ring.
$2,500.
Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
I mean, you're gonna have to drive to the train station.
Sebastian, there's strong competition ahead, but...
Brilliant.
How long
Count
is
me in.
New York
I
City
shall.
from here?
In fact, the second duel is ready when you are.
What chair?
And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the very good way to master
Didn't you
spell.
just buy those?
Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory.
Stupid chairs.
Hope to see you back here again.
Why didn't you have it? We'll find it. Again. What? I'm not.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match line. Ready for another round?
I'm ready.
Brilliant. Are you...
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
That's not fair, there's 3.
Is that all you've got?
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo! You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, you'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. I'll let you know when we're ready. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the
That
dummy
bike's
lands.
expensive. That bike
If you need
is
to stop
too.
practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
That bike's expensive too.
Excellent form. Good one. That's it. I'd say that's enough practice.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be...
What day?
Assignment's all finished.
What day is it? Monday? Tuesday? Friday?
Perhaps I should stick to potion.
Say you're sick. I'm sick, I don't feel good. Boom, you're off. Oh hell. I can make... Someone can walk to New York City. It'll take long, but they get to the walk and they'll get there eventually.
Revelio.
I'm sick. I'm sick. Shiggity shick 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 shick. I don't want to go upstairs, I want to go that way. But I can't because it's not discovered yet. It's this one. This room. It's that one.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
What'd you do?
Then you
should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry. Your spellcasting has... I would rather we not end today's lesson. Let us begin. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
You look like a triangle.
Hilly Billy. Mom, your name is Billy. Billy Eyelash.
Good work. Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you.
Levioso. Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Levioso. Incendio. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly
When you feel the laughter night. Move. Hilly Billy. Hilly Billy, Hilly Billy, Hilly Billy, Hilly Billy. Hilly Billy, Hilly Billy, Hilly Billy. This stupid rat better give me something or I'm not doing it. Keep the stupid ass gobstones. Open the door. Open the door. Thank you. Stupid rat. Ooh, they have that. Pretty. Prick kill. Prick kill. Missed my skitty. Skibberly. Take the bomb. This would be a good time to go play a different game. Ribbity, bibbity boop.